All right, all right, all right. Let's get it going. Hope you're ready for a good race today.
Hello Hello, everybody, and welcome to Zelda Speedruns. Sorry, I'm a little bit louder than I thought I was. Welcome, everybody. This is the Opening of Time Randomizer RSL Season 2. We got the grand finals for you today. It's What the Hell Happened versus Marco, Game 1. Commentating for us, we have Zopar and Bitsy, and tracking is Lazy and Ginger Sunny. Say hello, everybody.
Or Killer Beans from Marco.
Hi, everyone. It sounds like Bitsy's up getting water at the moment, but we'll be ready to jump in this in a moment. I do want to point out that this is game 1, but Marco coming down from the losers bracket is down a game. So What the Hells takes the tournament with a win, whereas a Marco win moves us on to game 3 tomorrow at the exact same time. So What the Hell winning takes the tournament back. You'll be back to back Rando champion if he wins today. So I don't believe he has dropped a single.
Looks like we're starting with Mirror
season 1 or season 2 brackets, I think.
And with
I don't think he's done that either.
The Zora Sapphire.
Welcome back, Bitsy. Can someone fix the stream title? But yeah, so right off the bat, we see.
Looks like we're starting with nuts, sticks, and a shield.
Oh, interesting. Gift sub. Thank you, gift subs. Thank you for those 10 gift subs, and I got one, so it's bonus.
Yo, Pog.
Yeah, looks like we're starting off with the Mirror Shield and the Zora Sapphire. Not a whole lot of starting stuff. Just the one item.
Right.
There'll be 5-minute breaks every 2 hours, so that the runners can get up, get a snack, go to the bathroom. Because these seed could be 45 minutes or it could be 6.5 hours. Never know.
Now, is that Master Sword not showing up, meaning that it is closed door of time?
Yes, I actually missed that. Yeah, no Master Sword on the start menu means we have closed door of time.
So we're tracking on the left.
Right off the bat in market, and probably not indoor entrance randomizer. Probably not shop sanity either. I think we got a shop sanity off.
Ooh, either hinge or off or requires something.
So it said that pierces into your mind. So because it pierces into your mind, that means that we have it's on just either behind Stone of Agony or Mask of Truth.
Alrighty. Ooh, maps are shuffled.
Marco ripping that map off the Skulltula. Way of the hero.
So we have at least Overworld Skulls.
The Overworld Skulls and Shuffled Weird Egg.
Weird egg.
WTHH.
Okay,
we did it at the same time.
It's all you.
I think starting in market is honestly a great spot to see what the damage type is too. Just run into either of the skulls. Because the Skulltulas always do 1 heart of damage. So if you instantly die, then it's either quad or Oko.
Yeah, so is that what Marco did? Because Marco is currently at 1 heart. Or that was... Sorry, that was... Marco took damage. You're grabbing rupees, right?
I think so.
So that was... So this is probably double damage?
It might be. We're about to find out with What the Hells.
Double.
No, that is quad damage. That is quad damage.
Is it? Should that be half a heart or?
It's half a heart from the chains.
Okay. Ooh, so that's exciting. Quad. Mario says okay. And we've also got key sanity as well. We found an overworld key.
Alrighty.
Yeah, Marco. Okay, Marco's saving to scum that time of day. That was a little nervous there for a second. Might not make it back into market in time. That was a fortress key.
Ooh, that might mean we have to save more than one of the carpenters. I mean, it could just be one carpenter too, but it might be more.
Yep. Marco actually doing night market, so we're gonna see night market, which is basically just Richard, right?
Since do we have an ocarina? It's shuffled ocarinas.
Oh my lord.
The no Master Quest though is, I would say that's probably a point for in What the Hell's favor. I feel like What the Hell has leaned pretty hard on the just not getting Master Quest throughout the tournament, and it's kind of worked out.
Ooh,
There's a
Megaton
hammer.
hammer on the Night Kokiri Spider.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Unfortunately, we are still trapped as a child. So until we start picking up some songs, you know, we can't really use that yet.
Nope.
No. Yeah,
All
and
right,
Margo
do we have shuffled sword?
Nope. CSMC though.
All right.
Chest size matches contents. And yeah, Margo did throw away a fire key there, by the way. So we'll see if that ends up mattering.
That also tells us a little bit about the bridge condition and the Ganon boss key condition. Neither of them are Skulltulas. Because we had a small chest have a Skulltula token.
Yeah, that is true. The seed looks has a lot of vanilla things.
Wait, is that a bomb chew in the top right?
Yeah, so that means, right, okay. So what that means, because this is shop sanity's off, that means logical bomb chews. When logical bomb chews is on, there are 2 extra bombs added to shops. 2 extra bomb chews added to shops. You can't buy those, well, now you can buy them.
Well, alrighty then. There's 20 chews and another Skulltula token.
Yeah, that works.
And a Spirit Temple. And a Ganon's Castle. Ooh.
And so unfortunately, we can't know the bridge condition until we go adult. It could just be open, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we have no idea until we get Song of Time. And I guess an Ocarina as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, no OI.
Yeah.
And yes, that is choose in logic. We found that out from both the big chest having shoes as well as the shop having shoes. Because there's another map that we don't need.
Perfect. That's what we wanted, really. Really, I just wanted to collect all the maps. This is a Johnny seed? I think Johnny rolled it, right?
I'm pretty sure Johnny rolled it.
Johnny rolled it, so we can blame Johnny for this one if it's real bad. I'm wondering if this is overworld keys though, because we are getting a lot of overworld keys.
Mm-hmm.
I believe we did see was that a second fortress key?
That was. I was just about to ask if more than one carpenter needs to be saved, or doesn't need to be saved, will there still be the other 3 keys?
There will not. There is exactly the amount of keys you need. However, in Plentiful Key Sanity, you get extra keys added. So if this is Plentiful...
so if we see a 3rd key, then we know we have to save all 4 carpenters.
Yeah. Scrub cost 44, so we got random price scrubs. Ooh. That's exciting.
That'll be fun.
Let's see how much our 3 scrub and 2 scrub grottos cost.
Oh, this is going to be a fun seed.
Yeah, the no Master Quest is a little sad. But what can you do? 75 on that scrub above Deku Theater.
Ooh. And that looks like a Deku nut on Rudo's letter.
34. So it costs over 100 rupees to collect these 2 scrubs here.
Wow. All right. Is it Grotto Shuffle? It is not, at least not for that one.
Probably not, yeah.
Probably not.
Both runners have gone in very different directions, basically right off the bat. So it's
Now, would you wait till you had the weird egg, or would you go to Lon Lon here in your first child to go see if it's Cow Sanity?
Well, knowing it's Cow Sanity doesn't help us because we don't have an Ocarina or a 2 rupees.
Ooh, 2 rupees for another GTG key. That's a steal.
And 68. So this is
close to 69.
Wow.
This is a unique grotto, so that won't be the price. Unfortunately, the 2 price one was the heart piece. or sorry, the what is it? Stick nut upgrade.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, that won't be repeated anywhere. But I think the 68 it will be, which is nice. I think we're about to see 3 scrub. Oh, BK sanity as well.
Ooh.
I think we're about to see the 3 scrub prices on Marco's side.
Fire Temple boss key. That's easy mode. Are we boosting the stream? Let's boost the stream, guys. We're halfway there. We're living on a prayer.
Whoa.
Oh yeah, dump all your channel points into that. It's a good cause.
Margot was debating if he wanted that one.
Oh, how much did that cost? I missed it.
I missed it too, but there's another 68.
This is 68. Yeah, that's a
And 15.
okay.
First token. Okay.
So scrubs drop. So the scrubs will drop 3 rupees each if you're at full health, and they drop hearts if you're not at full health. So you're gonna want to try to always be at as many hearts or max hearts when you do scrubs, because you know you want to basically collect rupees everywhere you can in seeds like this.
Oh yeah.
So
Unless it's hero mode, but I think we've seen some hearts drop from a scrub. I think I heard the sound effect from what the hell's collecting pieces recovery hearts. Is there a max rupees per item? 99, yeah.
158 is pretty up there though. That's one of the highest I've seen for 3 scrub grottos.
Oh yeah.
It's definitely either the highest or one of the highest. You see a lot of things around like the low 100s often, but
The highest I've
158
seen
is
was
pretty high.
130 something. Oh hey, it's a bottle. So if hints are on Stone of Agony, would Stone of Agony be in a big chest?
Yes. Stone of Agony is in the big chest always, even if hints are not.
Oh,
on
I
Stone
missed
of Agony.
that.
This is
Alrighty.
still a major item.
That's fair.
Oh, yeah, what the hell can actually backflip onto that big chest and backflip back to the hammer locked chest in the maze there?
I
Or
wonder
can
if
at
he
least
knew about it.
He probably knows about it. You get stuck though, so
That's
he would
fair.
have to save warp back to market. Since you can use Sun Song or a Warp Song to break out, but otherwise you're just stuck.
Oh, we should know that Door of Time is closed.
And choose will in fact drop from grass. Easy. Oh yeah, could have Death Warp too, right? With quad and bomb shoes, you can die very fast to get back there.
Oh yeah. Marco 1 rupee short, rip.
Watching Marco's facial expressions every time he checks a scrub and sees how expensive they are. Oh man.
This is definitely a seed you wish that Hyrule had a credit system that you could just have a credit card of rupees.
Gee, for real.
I'll pay it back at the end of the seed.
It's like, what's the collateral? Fate of Hyrule, because if you break my legs, I can't defeat Ganon.
Well, but where do Deku Scrubs fall on the list of good and evil, right?
I think they're neutral evil. Because they still try to attack you, but when you show them that you're better than them, they will deal business with you.
That's fair. Yeah, Marco did take the owl.
Was that owl back
Fire
vanilla
arrows.
as we get fire arrows?
It was not vanilla, no. I blanked on where it went. It was just Lost Woods. Okay. Marco doing some catch up here. Gonna find most of the items that the What the Hell has picked up the last couple minutes. Kind of went in 2 different directions from the start, so you know, as sometimes happens. Music in this game is so good. Just what the hell's knows the rando meme? It's that dirt patch skulls always have things.
Oh, always.
Dirt patch skulls are always the answer. We already picked up fire arrows on the dirt patch skull in Kokiri, so if
And while it
nothing else,
wasn't a dirt patch, we also picked up a hammer from a skull in Kokiri.
Yeah.
So Kokiri's just loaded today.
yeah, with the bomb shoes as well. Bomb shoes, hammer, the 2 keys. Thinking about- oh. Yeah. I like singing about how awful Rando seeds are.
Light
Oh,
arrows.
light arrows. Also
That
got
is-
super lucky because he got the exact number of rupees needed for that.
I'm pretty sure he checked it before.
Well then, alrighty.
Yeah, he must have written it down.
Because I know he checked the one by the soil patch. I didn't know if he had checked the other one.
Yeah, he did. Yeah. But light arrows are very good in this seed if you can go adult, have bow and magic, because there are a lot of enemies. Most enemies, when you shoot them with light arrows, drop 50 rupees.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be very helpful. Let me grab that.
As well as if it's just an open bridge Kizzy Ganon, then if you have light arrows, bow, and magic, you get to go win.
Well, yeah, that too. Something this seed's gonna show off pretty well, I think, is rupee farming. Because rupee farming is something that is very relevant in Rando for a variety of settings. Well, scrubs, obviously, in shops. And, you know, you don't realize that there are rupees in a lot of places that there are rupees. Sometimes a lot of rupees until you have to do these seeds. And Marco dying to a pea hat. He got pea hatted.
Honestly, one of my favorite places to farm rupees, if it's not a grotto shuffle, is the grotto right near where Welt the Hells is at, where it's got the cow, the 26 rupees,
Yeah.
and the 4 hearts.
That's a
Because you
pretty
can
good
just
one.
get infinite money with that.
That's a pretty good one. The Poe House is usually pretty good, but it can be a little slow walking in and out of the walking in and out. So what the
Some
hell's
of the-
knows the a backflip? Oh, is that an ocarina?
I
Is that
think
an
that's an
ocarina?
ocarina. I think it is.
So if what the hell's backflips here, he will die.
So I think the best thing to do here is honestly.
Oh,
Oh
didn't
no,
die.
he
Never
didn't.
mind.
Half a heart. All right.
I thought it did a full heart there. Okay.
If I think
Where's the
it does a
ocarina?
full heart as an adult, because I've definitely died there in quad before.
Wait.
But had it killed him, he could have just bottled up a fairy. And
There's a
then gone
jump.
back.
There's a way to do the jump without taking damage. He probably knows it for a one-hit KO. That's why
There's
he
no
kind of. I think that's
ocarina
probably
on
why
this
he went
tracker.
up to the left and then. Because you jump from the little high ground area and you don't take damage.
Mm.
That's not good.
Bomb Shoe Bowling turning up nothing. Is it Dungeon ER? It is not Dungeon ER.
Now my question is do you do? I guess you probably don't do DC yet.
If you had a
Man, that's
slingshot,
hard.
I could see doing DC,
Yeah.
but not anytime. Can you do the ground jump bomb shoes into Dodongo's mouth as a child?
Ground jump, bomb shoes, and just don't. No, you can't. Yeah, that does not confirm no Dungeon ER. That just confirms that DC is DC.
I missed what that was.
Okay, I expect doing Nightcack here would be pretty good. I think what the
Checking
hell's waits for
chickens
night?
too.
Oh, that's true. I would normally wait here. I think I would wait for night here. Not bother with chickens. Go in, clear out graveyard and Nightcack.
Well,
I
if
hate
it's anything
chickens,
like our
so-
seed, it was no chickens, so you could just completely farm 50 rupees there too.
That's true. Usually called it 3 vanilla dungeons. Oh, is that Marco picking up the beans?
That looks like a recovery heart.
Those were oh. Why are the recovery hearts green? They're bean colored.
7 cuckoos, rip.
The fire arrows were in the Kokiri dirt patch, and the light arrows were on one of the child scrubs in Lost Woods. Checking Tektite. Ready for 10 big pose. Oh man, don't say that. Don't. No one. It's not good to wish 10 big pose on even your worst enemy.
Then again, with the right hint distribution, you'll get to know what that is.
That's true, but it could be Mask of Truth hints.
That's
then-
true. That would even suck even more. Imagine if it is Mask of Truth hints, and then it's also just junk hints, and we find out that it's complete Mask Trade Shop. So you get that Mask of Truth just to find out the hints were worthless anyways.
Yeah, that's one of the concerns. But it will mean anything that's an always hint isn't in logic. So anything that's an always hint isn't in logic until you can physically read the hint that talks about it. So for instance, pose. If pose is an always hint and it's on Mask of Truth hints, you need Mask of Truth before pose will be logically required, which requires all the Spirit Stones.
Now, I think we found out the other day that that does not apply to sometimes hints, only to always hints.
That's correct, yeah. That is correct.
All right. And we're about to find out if chickens pays off.
His chicken's worth a while. It was not.
Humpus. Wow.
Rip.
It was not.
You know what I have not seen out of every single one of these checks? I've not seen a piece of heart, and I've not seen a heart container.
We have not. That is true. That is an excellent point. We have not seen either.
As we find the hook
Ooh.
shot in Lon Lon,
That is.
I didn't know there's 20
exciting.
rupees up there.
Yep. Wow. Okay. Hookshot in Lon Lon. That's exciting. Unfortunately, Marco isn't going to be able to get all the scrubs there because there is they do.
I mean, if
cost
they're all
another
less
million
than
rupees.
33.
No, every 3 grotto and every 2 grotto except for the unique one are the same. Every scrub that sells the same item is the same, and every 3 scrub grotto, the 3 scrubs sell the same thing.
Okay, I didn't know that.
So all the price of every 3 scrub grotto will be ridiculous. I don't think we've seen a regular 2 scrub grotto.
I don't think so.
And yeah, no hearts quad. I think these 2 players last seed. We had a what the hell's v Marco match in the winners bracket a couple of days ago. I believe that was 1-hit KO. So 3 hearts quad is just a strict upgrade to that.
Honestly, I would rather deal with Oko than quad.
Cows are on.
Cows are on.
See, the thing is, quad, at the end of the day, 1-hit KO makes you change a lot of your playstyle, whereas quad is just like, okay, you just take more damage. There's a lot of things that just don't work that you do normally and don't even think about because you take damage during it.
Yeah,
in
fair.
regular play. So quad is basically ignored, whereas 1-hit KO is you have to play differently.
Yeah, Emo. Like hero mode with plentiful items, and then all the heart containers are locked behind other things. Random scrubs and Jabu Master Quest with cows are the 2 worst.
Looks like let's pick up some more sticks. That hookshot's pretty exciting.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully we'll see what the hells get there, but it's not that important right now because we still have no way of going adult.
Yeah. So to do that, we're going to need either, I believe, Weird Egg or to do 3 song. Or we're going to need to find Spirit Temple and jump off the Child Hand. But that requires, we have explosives. We actually have all the items for that, except keys.
We need one more Spirit Temple key to be able to do that.
You actually need all 5. But
Well, logically,
you need you can do it in
yes.
2, but well, yeah, but it won't be Song of Time, right? I mean, well, it could
Right.
be Song of Time, but the logic won't expect you to do it until you have all 5. So if you don't have all 5, like sure you might pick up a song and it might be helpful, but it probably might not be Song of Time. Whereas if we suddenly started finding a bunch of spirit keys, it seems a lot better. But also this we don't know if it's even dungeon ER. This is assuming it's dungeon ER, right?
Mhm.
Which we don't know yet. We've only seen DC.
I think the only other way that we could find songs a different way is if it was songs on dungeon rewards.
Yeah, so it could still be that. But we're still a strength or bomb bag and a hook shot away from beating, or slingshot away from being able to beat DC. So we don't really have any options for that. We could find a Kokiri sword.
There's our second Spirit Temple key, if it is dungeon ER.
What the hell's playing? So 1% chance of dungeon ER. That's fair. We're getting the high 5 here too. Songs on Dungeon Rewards is an interesting setting, but it is a setting that adds a lot of time to seeds.
Oh, yeah.
It seems somewhat innocuous, and then it takes a very long time.
Oh, and it does look like compasses give info because we just found out that the Water Temple is the vanilla medallion it is.
No, it said Fire
In
Medallion.
other
It did say Fire
words,
Medallion? I could have
Yeah.
sworn it said water.
we could be here a while. A good
All right.
while.
Well, still, compasses do give info.
Marco having a nice rupee count.
Let's get a collective nice in chat for what the hells.
I kind of agree with you, VXR. It's not looking great for the non-minimal team.
It's either minimal or it's plentiful because I went like 2 hours without finding a heart container in a plentiful seed once.
Yeah, I think it's maybe too early to make a call because dungeons are crazy in Key Sanity, right? When all your keys are in the overworld, all of our hearts could be in dungeons. That said, there are a lot of heart pieces. With minimal, there will only be 4.
I thought there was only 1 in minimal and scarce was 4.
No, scarce maybe.
Because I thought minimal was only the winner heart piece.
Okay, I think you're probably right. Might take all of them. It only has winner. I thought for some reason it had 3 others.
It's weird. Scarce sounds like it would have less than minimal, but minimal is the one with less items.
I'm confusing minimal with plentiful. I'm confusing the best item distribution with the worst item distribution. That's all.
Hmm.
I did not know there was a red rupee where Marco just picked one up.
Also, the box in here that you break as an adult in Kakariko by that back grotto, I think that's the same box that you can get 20 rupees from as a child in the market. I think they're connected.
No, the one in market you can only loot once ever. The one in CAC you can loot every time you reload CAC.
Well, see, I thought that too until I grabbed it from market, and then when I went to CAC, it was not there.
Oh, it swaps. It also swaps boxes whether it's day or night, and it's adult only.
Oh,
It's also
that makes
adult
sense.
only. I think it's adult only at least.
Yeah, no, I went there as an adult.
Yeah. So day, it's right between the grotto, the open grotto in CAC, and the windmill. And
This
at night,
seed
it's in one of the
is
boxes between
absolute
the open grotto and the back.
buns. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
This
That makes
is not
sense.
gonna be a
For
fun
some, does it?
seed.
I don't know. It's really weird that it moves, but yeah. I wonder if it was just like it was somewhere else and then they updated one scene and then didn't update it in the other scene or something. When they were,
Probably.
Box shuffle incoming. Oh man. Pass. I think someone actually suggested once shuffling shuffling all the unique rupee drops. There's a bunch of unique rupee drops, right? The one in or keys. The one in Impa's house is also obtainable only once. There's a couple others that are only obtainable only once. And someone suggested making those shuffled, and someone was like, no, that's awful.
All right, so it does not look like beans are shuffled.
What the hell is using all of his hard-earned rupees to buy beans? What the hell does not have the hook shot yet, though, so... But both players now have Lens of Truth.
Alrighty.
What the hell's is out of bomb shoes as well. I guess he can actually drop some of the rocks up here on the high ground and get some shoes there.
You can also probably just farm them in the grass with a broken stick.
That's true. But then you have to use a stick, and using resources is not probably what you want to do.
Probably.
Because you also can't reload anything with that. If you break all the grass and don't get any drops, you have to go break another stick to go break the grass again. Whereas
This
you can
could
just
be
pop out of the
interesting.
grotto and break all the rocks.
And we got a strength upgrade.
Oh man, at this point, I think you go Goron.
I think you do. I think you do slingshot skips and you go Dodongos.
I wouldn't be surprised if Slingshot is in DC at this point.
Ooh, another thing we haven't seen couldn't have seen yet is one item per dungeon.
Oh, that's off.
That is off?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah. It breaks. So one major item per dungeon breaks with like 3/4 of the settings.
Ah,
Maybe
that
that's
makes
maybe that's a
a
exaggeration.
good thing.
But it actually just doesn't work with a lot of settings. There aren't enough locations. Like Key Sanity is one of them. Key Sanity keys are major items. Skull Bridge, they're like Skull Bridge, full Skull Sanity. All Skull tokens are major items. So
Ooh, yeah.
Hi, David Tennant.
Hello, David Tennant. Welcome in.
Oh yeah, also Dungeon Key Sanity, one major item, just straight up doesn't work. That's a good call. That setting combination just will not work. What the hell's opting to do Zora's Domain here? I was watching Marco and did not see if this was open fountain. Was it open fountain?
I couldn't see. We'll see when he comes back up to claim the reward.
That's true. I was watching the chickening.
I was too.
It's not open? Okay. As what the hell's routing so much better than Marco? What do you mean? What do you mean unlucky? What the hell's has done different things than Marco?
Yeah,
What the
like
hell's been
Marco's
doing
already got
different
a hook
things than
shot
Marco
where
and-
what the hell's has missed that, but not a hard thing to go back and get.
Yeah, basically everything. So what the hell's has brought the bottle. Basically did Goron City, got a bottle, and then went back and like cleaned out all the scrubs and skulls in the dirt patches in Kokiri and Lost Woods. And that's where all of what the hell's extra items came from. Marco's extra items came from Lon Loft.
And yeah,
I would say-
it's definitely closed.
I would say what the hell's is ahead here, but it's definitely way too early to make any calls like that. The hook shot is the only thing Marco has up on what the hell's right now, and it is in the Lost Woods tree skull. So it's basically free when what the hell's eventually decides to go Lon Lon Ranch.
Yeah, exactly what Mr. Mario said. Nobody can be ahead 30 minutes
Yeah,
in.
there's that too. Yeah.
Especially with closed door time, nobody's ahead until you find that Song of Time. No, but because this is RSL, once we do find Song of Time, if we either find Hover Boots or Zelda's Lullaby, we could Weep Skip into Ice. We have a bottle and a hook shot.
I disagree with that.
Oh,
Well,
I
you
mean,
could
it's
do
not
it.
something
could
that
do
you
it.
would want to rush, but it is something that could happen.
Yeah. Yeah, and just repeating, what the hell's is up one game for winning in their previous matchup. Marcos is coming up from the losers bracket. So if What the Hells wins this, What the Hells is the back-to-back Season 1, Season 2 Rando champion.
He's not going to take it?
Marco wins, we go to a Game 3 tomorrow at the same start time.
Well, that's crap.
Yeah, Roman's branch introduced shoe drops with shoes and logic. It used to be way worse to have shoes and logic when you couldn't farm extra shoes. You had to buy them.
Yeah, it's a really cool feature. I don't know. I love shoes and logic. It doesn't really change anything, but it means you basically have lots of shoes to, and I like shoes, but shoes are obviously better than bombs. So.
Now, I assume since neither player has gone to Deku, that it is closed Deku, but it was
closed.
It was closed? Okay.
Yeah.
And the Boulder of Destiny has the strength. Oh, I think we already saw that.
No. That was River. That was River.
River?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
And yeah, we just started a prediction. Get that prediction in. Gamble away all your channel points. Yeah, I am gambling. How many channel points do I have? Okay, let's gamble them all. Oh, I've still got 64 left. All right, now I'm at 0.
I'm at 0 too. I threw 37,000 on Marco, or on What the Hells. Ooh. There is little faith in Marco right now.
Oh wow.
There is so little faith in Marco right now.
That's 1 to 5 odds. If you bet on Marco right now, that is a lot of odds. A good payback if Marco wins.
1 to 3. So if Planeswater voted correctly right now, they would get 75,000 channel points left.
But yeah, so I expect. Well, I know what Marco. I guess Marco's waiting time of day or something.
In case it's open fountain, he'd be able to go check the skull out there.
I guess you can check it with a bomb shoe. Yeah, that's true. I'm actually pretty surprised that What the Hell is not going DC at this point. We have logical all of DC. Well, DC up to just before the bomb bag chest, right?
How's it going?
So
6
including
sword?
Scrubs. That is a lot of checks.
Actually,
to
we
see
don't
you
even
back.
we don't have logical access only until the first Lizalfos fight because there's a slingshot room there.
What?
Yeah, there's
No,
two
no,
different
no.
slingshot rooms.
The 2 slingshot rooms are before and after the second Lizalfos fight.
That's right. That's right.
So logically, you can just go. He can just run up through fire all the way up to right for the bomb bag, including all of the scrubs. We also don't know if there are. Dungeon skulls.
Just
in
doing
logic,
a
so
little
all those
tracking.
dungeon skulls could also be shuffled, and there's a lot of those that he could check.
Oh yeah.
Child spawn was in market.
So far, Mr. Nintendo, the only thing harsh is probably just the quad damage, and it's for people at this level as these two, it's not an issue.
I would say the most brutal thing right now is probably the key sanity.
See, I think it's just because I played a lot of Key
another
Sanity before I became competitive
Ice
that
cap.
I don't have an
Just
issue
got
with
ungrounded.
Key
I
Sanity.
feel you, bro.
Oh, I don't either. It's just the most spaghetti setting that we've got.
Not gonna lie, this is
Key
actually a little
sanity-
harder
key
than I
sanity is
thought.
one of the settings that really turns.
I thought it'd be
difficulty
somewhat easy to
like
track. I knew I didn't have it in me to
combos.
commentate, but I figured it'd be somewhat easy to track.
Yeah, these
But,
players are not going to have.
I'm
issues
realizing
with
there's a lot more to this
minimal
tracking deal
quad. It's
than
probably
I once
minimal
thought.
quad at this point.
Takes a
Minimal
lot of
point.
focus.
It's really, the more and more we go on, and we don't find hard pieces or containers. These runners,
The
one hit
key.
KO is also still not
They
hard
go
for
through
these
this
runners.
stuff so
Their last
fast
matchup, they played each other a couple days ago, about a week ago, and they had one hit KO there.
because every second
So-
counts.
I remember a one-hit KO seed I was watching, and it was a Triforce hunt.
It is.
It was
This
a
is
four-piece Triforce
I'll create no
hunt,
time
and one of the
randomized
Triforce
tournament.
pieces
And
was
I'm
on
actually
that
tracking
upper part of the
the guy
cabin,
on the
where you
left.
hop down from Goron City at.
Ah,
I actually need
And
to change
so,
that.
what the game expected you to
I'm always
do,
going to track Marco because I like Marco.
because Nehru's Love was not
I'm
available at
actually,
that point.
well,
They
actually, I can't
expected
decide.
you to have a fairy die,
Plant
get
a
resurrected, then pick it up.
You can also plant a bean there.
I can't decide. I like
Yeah,
both of
I
them,
guess you
but I'm
could've.
really pulling for
I didn't
Marco.
think about that. I saw everybody just use a fairy bottle or a bottle
Yeah.
of fairy.
You can also technically also get that item without dying.
But
You just jump.
I just
you
couldn't
can jump from
stand.
the high ground and you don't take damage.
It was kind of
Land.
bothering me not being
Jump's
able to
kind of
actually
weird though, and I
hear
think you have like
Marco.
it might be momentary anti-grav when you kind of like do a weird thing.
And
over the
so
fence,
I switched over
and
to
it
Jagger,
puts you a little further.
Oh, okay.
WTH.
That makes sense. But Jagger, the
So I
easiest
can
way to tell
kind
if
of
it's
hear
cow
what's going
sanity
on and keep track
is
with it
go
easier.
into the back part of Lon Lon Ranch. If the cows are together, like they are in the normal game, it's not on. If they're separate, it
So
is
far,
on.
we are
The
40
reason they
minutes
separated
in,
them is
and we
because with
do.
them together, you couldn't actually play.
We're 40 minutes into this, and we don't have any logic to the game.
This,
Um,
this is the
just trying to look at the tracking.
primer that is out of date. But we need to update that. But obviously, it is a good starting point. That's the word.
WTH is winning.
The chat. Now you know who I voted for. Yeah. I'm not necessarily rooting for one player or the other. I'm just saying Marco in 2 tournaments has not dropped a single tournament match in 2 Renda tournaments.
I think you mean what the hell's.
Sorry, what the hell's has not dropped a single match in
WTH
either
also
Renda or
has his
tournament so
ocarina.
far. So rather than hoping
I
one player
just don't
wins,
have
I
that
just wanna
tracking ability
multiply
on my
channel.
tracker.
Yeah.
I could use my other tracker.
It's all
see if I
about
can get
playing the
set up.
math.
Oh, never mind. I'm wrong. That's all.
Okay, so in however many
Brain
matches
cells,
he's done,
okay.
he's dropped 1 point. 1 match.
I don't have that many brain cells, so you have to excuse me sometimes.
Also, chat, we are at 61% raised for boosting the stream. Can we get that to 69% before we hit the 1 hour mark? Can you guys do it? Can you do the means, chat?
Mario is not amused. Yeah, I barely remember the race I played yesterday, and I played that one. So asking me to remember a race that happened 5 months ago is stretch.
Right. Now, what I didn't realize here until I just happened upon it was that if you play Song of Storms here, there's a big fairy that comes out on that second pillar to the right.
Oh, really? Yeah, there's. I knew
That's
about
why
a couple
Navi
other
goes
storms.
up there. It's not actually for the scarecrow. It's for that. It's for the fairy.
Like the sun song. Okay, but yeah, I know there's a bunch of places where either suns or storms spawns fairies.
We're almost there, chat. We're at 66%. I believe in you guys.
Yeah, it's just
Totally
not
be
gonna-
nice to hear 8-legged friendos.
They have 8 legs.
Yeah, spiders have 8
I
legs.
can do that one.
Well, what the hell's committing to that skull being nothing? It jumped off before.
Quit my
seeing
other
the-
job. Which one are you referring to?
I guess
I
you're probably trying to
I haven't
conserve
quit a
some
job.
amount of time of day here.
See, I could use
That
this
makes
one,
sense.
but
Especially if he thinks
I just can't
that
make
this'll
it
bring
big
him to
enough
the
for you to
market.
see it. So
Well, if it brings it to the market, it traps him.
WTH also has his ocarina.
Well, I mean, like if it's a vanilla owl.
Which job are you
'Cause he
referring
hasn't
to,
used
Six
the owl
Sword?
before.
Oh, checking the scrub. Oh no, this is where What the Hells discovers how expensive 3 scrub grottos are.
Mm-hmm.
What the Hells is in for some bad news. Yeah, he got the soil skull first. He got here a day, got the soil skull first. It was a bloopy or something.
Yeah, Sorrel Skull was a bloopy. 75 rupees. He's just like, are you
He's like,
fucking kidding me?
Do you want to buy this? No way. Yeah, sounds about right.
68 rupees.
Oh, marketing.
15.
He's like, oh, I'll take that one. I'll take that one.
There's 10.
And you get nothing for it. Except, I mean, it's his 10th skull, though, so that'll help. And that right there proves it's not hero mode.
Yeah. Yeah, these are definitely the most expensive scrubs I have seen. Marco discovering 2 scrub grottos are also
You mean the
expensive.
marketing job?
So
No, I still got it.
Is it even possible to have hero mode in quad minimal?
Yes.
Okay. That would just absolutely suck.
Ooh, getting some chews here. Grass.
Oh, that's right. You can just pick up grass. You have to cut the grass if you want bugs from them. That's right.
Marco just doing some more catch up on what the hell's. And what the hell's doing some more catch up on Marco. Doing the same thing, just back and forth.
So
Marco-
where's
or
the
what the hell's-
progression at? I think it's
DC.
got to be in DC.
It's in DC. It's got to be in DC.
It's got to be in DC.
I bet my bet is this is songs on dungeons and DC is the answer. We have a slingshot in DC. At this point, there's more checks in DC than the rest of the game that we don't know about that are accessible. DC has so many checks. Like I do not understand why they haven't gone DC.
I think it's because they would want it to be song sanity or find that weird egg.
But even so, the density is so much higher in DC.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting those lights. Oh, we're gonna see this. Well, I had a token. Marco did not buy that scrub, I don't think. He's ever
No, he
bought
didn't.
one.
He bought the 68 and the 15.
Is what the hell is gonna go farm the 68 now?
Oh
So
God.
this is one way. So, so these 2 settings, right? Expensive or vanilla scrubs, and then overworld skulls. There is a
Okay.
big risk with these settings.
We'll
It's
try
very
with this
easy to leave
tracker.
one behind because you miss time of day and you miss a skull, or you don't have the rupees in like farming. It's just really tedious in some areas, and you're always afraid that like the one you choose to skip is your weird egg, right? And when does Marco go back for that scrub? Imagine if that scrub had been the weird egg. Like when does Marco
yeah.
go back for that? When does Marco go back for that? And
Okay.
It's like it's a simple problem. It's always scary.
Now, I would love to see just this hilarious turn of events. Boomerang in DC. DMT Owl warps to Fountain for Jabu for Song of Time there.
Whoa, there, Saiyan.
For Song of Time on Baronade. And there is a bottle for
All right,
Marco.
you take care, boy. Have a good one.
Unfortunately, what the hell definitely made up a bunch of time on Marco here because he was able to go kind of do a lot of overworld stuff while getting the skulls. While doing
Is that beehive able to be blown up?
I don't think so.
'Cause he
Also,
was
Marco.
using some shoes at it.
Oh, it is. Maro says yes. Okay.
All right.
What Marco dying to the Goron City skull in the maze. You have the red rupee. Oh my god. You have to blow them up. You can't like slingshot them or something. So look at all these things I'm learning. This is great. I'm ready. Slingshot and bow don't work. Yeah, because I've tried slingshot and bow. I didn't realize bomb was even a thing.
Yeah, I had tried a bow after I had played some rando, and you shoot the beehive in Pirate's Fortress. So I'm like, oh hey, it's another beehive. Ooh,
Whoa,
that's
man.
big. Oh, that's big. Now we just need to go farm money,
Yeah, but now we can at least get 3 scrub grottos in one visit.
right?
So, and that's pretty big. Granted, we still have to farm the rupees, but we don't have to make. It's not a guaranteed 2 trips to every 3 scrub grotto. Like that Lon grotto, is brutal because like you want to go to Lon, and you can only get 2 of the scrubs with a full wallet. You have to make the hike back, and you have to go like all the way to market. Yeah, that was 21.
There's the
Also,
forest
Eternal
map.
Lurker. The small chest only can have skull tokens if bridge and Ganon boss key conditions aren't token. If they are token, then you'll have large chests have skull tokens.
Yeah, so no, we don't have Skull Bridge or Lax, so that's, I guess, some
Yeah.
upside. Marco picking up the fire arrows. I think with this, what the hell's is only up the? Wait, Marco doesn't have the ocarina. What the hell's
No,
is only
Marco
up
has
the
not
ocarina
gone
in
up. He went
wallet?
to Goron City through Lost Woods. He never went up DMT.
Ah, ha, ha.
But then again, Star, that scrub already normally costs $10, so he doubled his price for that wallet.
Okay.
And here is what the hell's his hookshot.
Yeah, we saw a skull token in a small chest, and we don't know win conditions until we go adult. So, the child pedestal does not tell us. Yeah, and now what the hell's is every item that we know about now. Marco's still missing that ocarina on top of Death Mountain Trail, and
What's
the
up, Lit Fam?
the one scrub grotto.
How's it going?
Yeah. Sorry if there's confusion between things in the tracker. Just please don't be afraid to ask.
Oh, I can
I
see what
know
they
how to
mean
improve
because it's a blue ocarina on the tracker.
It's actually the same color as the fairy ocarina. Oh no, it's the ocarina of time. Never mind. Maybe I should
Yeah,
make that the fairy
and in
ocarina.
some trackers,
This is gonna be a
the
key
Ocarina of Time is
to-
what designates the Song of Time.
Ah, okay.
GTG. Then we got an ice cavern map.
Yeah, I hated
Great.
that.
Glad to hear it.
I hated using little pictures for all the songs. So I just made them all music notes. Did Marco check? I don't think Marco checked these two skulls that are up on the wall. He did not have explosives when he came here. That
He
said,
checked
was
the
a
one
compass.
on Malon's window. I don't know if he checked this back one.
How did he have?
For
I don't think he had
sure. For sure.
shoes when he got there, right?
Yeah,
Marco,
we
did you
need
check both?
to.
Ah, okay. Never mind then.
Yeah, because I remember seeing that compass on Malon's window on Marco's side.
Okay. Tracking key sanity. Yeah, let's get a shit out to our trackers again. Boom. It's there it is. Lazy and Ginger Sunny. So thank you for all of that hard
Oh,
work
there's the weird
tracking.
egg.
Ooh, where
It was
where
in the Lost Woods grotto near SFM. It was the back scrub, the one that what the hell's didn't get.
And this is one of and this is always the concern. This is always the pain with scrubs, expensive scrubs.
Looks like
You
we
skip one
got-
and you just miss your item.
I absolutely see though what the hell's going here. Wait until daytime, and then just grinding a full wallet from those chains.
It's better to farm to just sell bugs to the guy in probably maybe I don't know.
I
That
think
weird
the
egg is gigantic.
bugs go for 60, right?
50, but you can just turn them in indefinitely because you drop them, you pick it up, sell it, pick it up again.
Oh,
You
that's
drop
fair, yeah.
it, yeah.
The back scrub in the grotto by SFM. That's where the weird egg.
I got you.
The weird egg blocks
Battlefield
3
or Battlefront?
and Talon's chickens.
Marco still doesn't have the ocarina though, but Marco looks like is probably hopefully goes down Death Mountain Trail here and picks up the ocarina after getting the skull in here in the maze.
Does he do the backflip here? I wonder. No, he does not.
Oh, interesting. Neither player.
And
wants that.
he scummed away the 10th Skulltula too.
That's probably fine. This looks like only overworld tokens. I'd expect we have a lot more if it was full token sanity, so.
Then again, we have so many more skulls that we've yet to see.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, I'll have to get my Xbox out one day and we'll
gonna
go.
re-pick up that fire key that he scummed away earlier. Yeah. Anyways, like I was saying, tracking is rough for these, especially key sanity. I know what I am playing. I don't even bother tracking keys. Every like 15 minutes or so, I'll just pause and look at the menu and see how many keys I have. Because it's just a nightmare. So, big shout outs to our trackers.
The purse was in the Scrub Grotto by Lake Hylia.
You do the exact same thing. Yeah, tracking keys is so tedious, especially when they're like overworld like this and you get them constantly. Like every 2 or 3 treks, this is the key. Backwards camera for Marco.
Look, a chicken hatched from the egg you were incubating.
Surprise.
Here's my question. Where is Link keeping that egg to keep it warm enough to incubate?
His pocket.
No, he has a pocket egg. That is a weird egg.
Oh. He's keeping it somewhere weird, exactly. Yeah. Marco opted for the double push.
Well, he's only got 1 stick left, so that makes sense.
You just do it itemless. There's a barely used up, do it itemless.
Oh, nice. Weird egg, weird place. Exactly.
Eats the egg with the same.
I'd
fire
like to
source
see
as the voice.
WTH
We have
go for castle.
guards.
Okay, that's fun. And regarding the bombs, though, there is definitely lore behind that. There is a striker on the tip of the bomb bag. So as he pulls out a bomb, it's just striking the fuse on the tip of the bomb bag.
Marco employing pure swag to get through here. Changed his mind on the last one, though. Didn't want to slide hop past the last one. Looked like he was going to go for something, though, for a second.
Why can't he just use that to light his Deku sticks? Because it's like a matchbox. You can't light a stick on fire with just the magnesium sulfate from the side of the box. You also need the stuff. Was that Song of Time?
That was Song of Time.
Song of
Wow.
Time on Zelda.
But you have to have both chemicals to be able to start the fire. The fuse has part of it, and the bomb bag has the other part.
Wait, songs on. Oh, Mario brings up an excellent point. This is songs on dungeons because he got the item. He got the song as an item
Yeah.
rather than through a cutscene, which means that it's it's songs on dungeons. Songs on dungeons puts a song in Deku Tree, DC, Jabu, Forest Fire, Water, Shadow, Spirit, Well, and GTG and Ice. And there's one song left if you counted as I smashed all those words out really fast. And that last one is on the ZL check. So you still get a song on ZL, but all the other songs will not have song checks. Or song checks will not have songs. So Marco needs that. So Marco's looking for that ocarina on top of Goron City. Yeah, the other songs are on boss rewards. On Ice Cavern, it's the Serenade check. GTG, it's the middle of the maze. And bottom of the well, it is on Dead Hand. On Dead
Is
Hand.
it the Serenade check or is it the Iron Boots check?
It's Serenade. It's the same as normal. It's unchanged.
Yeah, Song of Time hard required, so Weird Egg hard required.
Dang, you always hope for that you never find a weird egg when the shuffled weird egg. you don't get it from Mal, and you're just like, oh, I hope I never find it.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's in the lens chest for bottom of the well.
Yeah, what the hell's probably gonna pick up the egg here? Probably just going to clean up some skulls that he couldn't afford, or not skulls, scrubs he couldn't afford the first time around. I am still really confused I'm still really confused why neither runner has been to Dodongo's Cavern. Sure,
They
no one
want
wants
they
to do
want to
Child
go as an
DC.
adult.
Sure, no one wants to do Child DC, but like,
Marco knows at this point, the
you have
minute he
almost-
finds an ocarina, he doesn't have to do Child DC anymore.
but right, but well now Marco, but still, DC is still the densest place to be. DC is still by far the densest place left in the game. So it makes no sense to me why neither runners are going there. They're just like, they're just doing things that are just strictly worse. Right?
Think about how stubborn the average person is. A rando player is 3 times as stubborn.
I don't know. I think normal players would be less likely to do child DC. Render players
Shadow.
know that oftentimes you just have to.
Fair. That's fair. But not in the seed.
Wait, but we know the ocarina is not there. Yeah, but Marco is unfortunately going to walk into the fence in a second here.
Well, he's got the
Marco
letter.
has the letter. Marco has the letter. Marco has the letter. Yeah, I'm dumb. Never mind. I am dumb. Exactly, and like what Sparks is saying is true. It's not even that slow to just dip it. Like, why not just walk in, do the stuff. Ooh, open mask shop. Do the stuff, the early stuff, and then head out. Like, you don't need to beat it. Well, they can't beat it, I guess, without slingshot.
So with open mask shop, why would you not just instantly save reset and go grab
There's
that
a
bunny
weird
hood
egg.
first if you're coming up here?
That's fair. That's an option. Fast hood is not random. Fast hood is always on. I don't know. Yeah, you could do that, but it's all right. Yeah, I think you probably don't want to get.
So I would expect to
Bunny hood, you
see
probably wanna start with Mask of
WTHH
Truth in case
to
there's any
ZO.
Oh yeah, Mask of Truth, and also you can go check the Mask of Truth from the Skull Theater too.
Marco,
Marco, no!
your ocarina was just off screen.
No, it's not entrance rando, Nintendo. The only things that we've seen randomized are owls and spawns.
Oh man. Turning in 10, going back. Oh, okay. Turning in 10 could be okay. Just turning in 10. That's fair.
Oh yeah, because he scummed away his 10th earlier.
Okay, that's fair then. Right, Marco knows. So here's the thing, right? Marco knows that he can't beat DC right now. So
Why not? He has strength.
no slingshot, so you can't.
No, not logically, but he can.
Right. I don't know. I don't know if that trick is worth it.
Especially having to do it twice.
Well, yeah. So Marco, well, actually, here's this. Marco knows the trick is not worth it because right now he is only missing Ocarina. He doesn't need any songs, right? He just needs an item, and if that item has to be in logic somewhere. That said, he could find a slingshot, and then the rest of DC's in logic. But there's no reason to go do that when you're just looking for a singular item, right? You should just stay in logic that you can afford, especially when it's still. I don't know. DC is like all that's left, anyways.
Oh, Marco doesn't know it's Dungeon Shuffle yet. He's about to find that out because this is his first time opening up DC.
Yeah.
So he doesn't even know that this is vanilla. So that also could have been why he hadn't been doing DC.
But you need to check. I don't know. He's still I think it was a mistake not to come here earlier. I don't know. Obviously, that's not how it worked out, and skipping it worked out for them. But I think statistically, DC was probably better at some point. I don't know.
So
But I'm
wondering
not here in the grand finals.
if What the Hells is going to immediately go adult, or if he's going to go get the other two, see if it is dungeon rewards or if it's just sanity.
Oh, you gotta just instant adult here, for sure. He should recognize that it's songs on dungeons.
This is going to be a song
if
of
not,
time for
maybe go check-
WTH.
Lon, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, with you having your spawn in market, like it's not that bad to go check the others.
Yeah, I mean, it comes down to whether or not he realizes that it is songs on dungeons based on the no cutscene.
Yeah.
That's all it comes down to. Yeah, going adult is usually good, especially in the seed. We have hammer, we have hookshot, we have strength, We have logical explosives. Like, there is a ton to do as adult. So, and obviously adult gets us the win condition as well. So,
And before it's AD for both.
Marco probably going
There's
to
the
do worst
letter.
skull and worst scrub before going adults, I guess.
And here's
I mean, that
Son
makes
of Tom.
sense.
Yeah, he's here. So,
Grinding up some money.
yeah, exactly, Neil. That's why part of why you go adults so fast, right? It could be open bridge, no trials, open or free or vanilla Ganamboski, right?
Yeah.
That it's good to know you're just looking for magic and lights.
And it looks like he's going Lon Lon.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think this is a good play here.
Also, yeah,
Marco-
checking the DMT owl here too.
Marco getting dumped upon by the volcano. I framing, thinking he's playing some Dark Souls here. See, I just when I'm going for that, I just back run the whole way and just believe. Marco
Yeah,
doing
no,
the
I
safe
do the
strat.
same thing. Because I think if I've seen it properly, they're literally designed to actually like lock onto you when
They
you're
track
going up.
you. They track you, but backwalking is too fast. So
Yeah.
they track you, but once they start falling, like the shadow tracks you. But once they
Yeah.
start falling, they don't track you anymore. So if you're backwalking, there's enough time. that
And
you
a
don't get hit.
bloopy. That's definitely
And
bloopy.
worst skull. Ooh, he's got 8 seconds to check this. And it's just vanilla. Oh well.
There's plenty of time. Could be.
Oh! Oh!
Oh dang!
Oh!
That was
F.
bottom of the
That was
well.
literally on the frame.
The item trackers have been hit by the Google logo designers. Wow.
All right,
I
bro.
don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing.
You have a good one.
Don't like my item trackers. All right. Looks like what the hell is going to be the first person going adult?
Also, chat, we are 1% away from being at 69% on boosting the stream. Who's going to be the hero that puts us to 69%?
I cannot tell what Marco was looking at on the volcano. Do we like the tracker? Oh, thank you. I don't know. I made the tracker for myself for Renda, so.
And we not only hit 69, but we passed it to 70%. Congrats, guys. Now let's see if we can get it to 75 by an hour and a half.
All right. I really like this tracker. This is the best tracker I've ever seen. This is the best tracker that I have ever seen.
You should find whoever designed it and tell them that.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Emo Soda, yeah, we should use the lowest res images possible.
Oh.
Aren't these just vectors,
Oh
though?
shoot! Please tell me somebody
They're
caught
not, 'cause
what that was.
Bad.
Here we
All
go.
right, here's our bridge condition. Open bridge, 5 dungeon rewards for the boss key. 5
Alrighty.
dungeon.
5 dungeon open bridge.
Does somebody
Also, yeah,
catch-
DMT Owl to Gerudo. And Marco can't drop yet or he'll die.
5 dungeons is not bad.
Well, it's 5
it's 5
dungeon rewards and you start with 1.
Yeah. So we need to complete.
Does somebody catch what those?
Because we've
were?
already beaten the Light Temple and we got the Zora Sapphire from it. You beat the Light Temple by simply existing.
You have to sleep for 7 years for that. Take a 7-year nap, and that's what beats it. Adult save orb to fishing, just what we always wanted. Marco probably gonna pick up Scarecrow here if it's not free Scarecrow. No way of determining if it is though his child. So
There should be a way where if you talk to Scarecrow as a child, he's like, hey, you've already talked to me to tell you that it's free Scarecrow.
7-year nap, you're thinking Forest Temple was bad.
That looks like
Yeah.
a water.
Honestly, I think I'd rather have a 7-year nap than quad barren forest. Especially if they happen to enter within like 5 minutes of each other.
There's no damage. You don't take any damage in forest though. So it's not like there'll be deaths at all.
And not in this seed, Mr. Nintendo, because if you have to do all the spiritual stones for whatever's on the ocarina, you only need to beat one more dungeon.
Is there a way for this? I mean, there is always a way for stars, right? Imagine light trials on, or not light trial. Yeah, let's say we need ZL for something, right? Let's say it's minimal, so it's one magic, one bow. If that's like ZL locks or something, or storm
Ooh,
locked,
yeah,
Fire
fair.
temple.
and then like where item positions are can lock us behind AD.
I was really curious to see what those maps were.
That said, it's
Those
it
maps
happened,
and that
but
compass.
who knows how likely it is. What the hell? I mean, the two runners are pretty even here.
Also, the 7-year sync.
In the same place, one in the past, one in the future.
Ice cavern.
Right now, it's open bridge and 5 dungeon rewards for the boss key. We don't know if there's trials on.
I think I would have liked what the hell's going straight Ganon's after Temple of Time. I normally like going right away, especially when expensive scrubs are on, because those scrubs are gonna be brutal.
I do too, but it also sets
getting the trials
time
info-
of day to 6 p.m.
It does. Right, but he's gonna save warp anyways, right? He's right now in a place where time of day is passing. And he could have gone to Ganon's and then done this before going to CAC, right?
Yeah.
So, if he was going to save warp anyways, he could have gone to Ganon's and then dealt with whoever save warp was going to put him and fixing time of day there. A shadow key on Ocarina Memory. Or, yeah, that's what that was.
So, Sabentar, right now, What the Hells has a 1-win lead. If Marco wins, then we do a tiebreaker match tomorrow.
So technically, it's game 2 out of a best of 3.
Best of 69.
That'd be a lot of races. You want to see the settings? We have a settings tracker. You can take a look at that link. It's got a list of the settings that we've got. I think at this point we've got most things identified. We haven't seen Gerudo card or the Metagoron carpet salesman yet. I think basically everything else, or warp songs, but everything else is basically.
And we
basically
don't know
solved.
dungeons yet either.
That's true. Marco dying again. All right, here we go. Doing some of these, utilizing this hook shot, get our second bottle.
And another bottle.
Honestly, knowing that it's on dungeon rewards for songs might bring Weep Skip into play here. But then again, it also could just be open for adult fountain, couldn't it?
Yes. So there is the fountain options are open always, open as adult, or closed, or the normal ones everyone's used to. It's closed. So we could have access to ice. We don't have ZL, so we don't. It's not in logic, so we wouldn't have to necessarily worry about it yet.
I honestly feel like I could take
But
a
DC
nap,
could
but,
have ZL.
like, there's still stuff happening,
Sub
stuff being
4, low
failed.
mid 3. Yeah, somewhere over around the 3.5, 4 hour mark seems like a good finish time for this seed.
Yeah, it's
Accessible
the
rules.
standard rule set, Fizzy. They changed it from accessible to standard a little bit ago. Can't remember why, but there was a reason.
Yeah, we're gonna have 5-minute breaks every 2 hours. And looks
Not
like
really,
Marco-
Jagger. All we found was just some extra, inventory, but really he didn't get anything except check knowledge.
He found keys. He found a bunch of keys.
Yeah, he did find a bunch of keys. We have 4 Fire Temple keys, 2 Spirit, 2 Fortress.
Yeah, don't discount keys. He found a shadow key that What the Hells does not have. And remember that shadow keys are Exacxies.
I'm
Shadow's
showing both of them have a shadow key.
They might have different ones. The one that Marco just picked up, What the Hells does not have. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure. Actually, maybe What the Hells does have that one. There's an Ocarina of Memory game. Yeah, I think What the
Yeah,
Hells.
what the hell's did Ocarina Memory game?
Don't listen to me.
Yeah, he did that when he was doing his Lost Woods cleanup, and he did it like right before he got the weird egg. Yeah, so the check mark on the notes designates that they got that song location checked. So we've already seen the Epona song check and the ZL check, which gave us, I think, a Bloopy and Song of Time.
Yeah, you probably for the trackers, you probably don't need to worry about putting the check marks in the song checks because they're just going to be items. The songs are all just going to be in dungeons.
So I guess the only ones we need to worry about are ZL and Serenade. But a nice 47 here.
Damn.
Absolutely.
Dang, I've been watching
insane.
quite a bit of races. That's the fastest time I've seen.
Pedestal isn't telling us medallion locations. Ooh,
And we got
magic.
magic.
Ooh, nice.
Magic on
Pedestals
Bambi.
only tell you medallion locations if what's the setting? Useful maps and compass give location is on, or useful maps and compass. I forgot what the setting's called. Some 50%
Maps and
of the time
compasses
it
give info.
50% of the time you get it. 50% of the time you don't. Okay.
Ooh, so
it
it's
is-
not Mask of Truth.
Oh,
Wait.
He used to
Yeah,
wear
it's
the
not.
Mask of Truth. So it's Stone of Agony hints then. I did not know you could hook shot to that.
There's another Shadow Temple key. And what are we getting here? A
What
Fire
keys?
Temple key. I think we only need one more Fire Temple key to be able to go all the way through fire.
6 to get 7 to get through in Key Sanity. The key door that's removed is re-added back. You can scum it potentially, but there is a lock for the lower loop with the boss key and the Flame Dancer. There's a lock on that door.
Oh.
It's taken off when Key Sanity is off, and it's put back when Key Sanity is on.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes Fire Temple. Without it, it means like basically every check in Fire has to be keys.
Yeah.
And it actually means
That
Yeah,
there
it
can't be any
behaves-
keys in the loop.
it behaves awful. It behaves well. No, there has to be a key in a loop because then if you use the key on the loop, you need to get the keys to go back. Like it does awful things to logic. It does
And we're
awful
gonna see
things to logic.
DC.
Oh, yeah. Also, what the hell's has grown up to 43 bomb cheese here?
Good, respectable number. All right, what's the guess that What the Hells will not be able to afford this scrub in the back?
He's got 70 rupees. I'm gonna put the over under at 2.
There's 10 more rupees in this room. Not gonna grab.
So 2/3 odds that he won't be able to afford it. I'm gonna guess 8. I'm gonna guess 75. No, it's 34.
Maria. We could have known how much that would cost, but I don't know.
I missed how many points that the lady or guy or non-binary creature said needed for the pose. 4
4.
pose. Okay.
4.
4 pose isn't bad, isn't it? 4 pose gives you the hint once you actually can read hints.
Yes. 4 or more, you get an always hint for pose. It's a sometimes 1 through 3. Small chest. Gotta open the small chest in the settings though, because your tokens are in there. And Marco is going Ganon's, so it looks like we're gonna see the trials. I usually
Watch
like
it just be all trials.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I like going Ganon's early with open bridge in these seeds because it's good information to know how many trials you're missing.
Well, also because if there's no
What items you're looking
trials,
for.
then you get 4 checks. 6 with the hook shot we've got. 2 light and
Light.
spirit. Ooh, strength
missing
3
strength
required.
I think all we're missing is strength 3 for that then, and obviously magic bow, or magic or bow. I don't know.
Magic and bow.
Some combination of those items that the
36.
players may or may not have.
Okay. A big thing that What the Hells has that Marco doesn't is that wallet from South Hyrule.
Ooh, Ganon's scrubs are cheap, except for that last one.
He might be able to get it with all these extra money. 50 away. Yeah, I've seen scrubs with 0 rupees. I've also seen shops with 0 rupees. I found a shop that was selling a gold rupee for 0 rupees. It's like, here, have 200 bucks. You're our 1,000th customer. If this one has a 20 spot, he could go back and grab that last scrub.
Marco will pick up rupees in Spirit Trial, because the silver rupees in the first room of Spirit Trial.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's 25 right there.
So yeah, he'll grab that before leaving Ganon's.
Oh wait, did we see the Stone of Agony?
Yeah, it looks like What the Hell's has it marked on the tracker. I just missed that.
I totally did too. I was watching Marco buy scrubs.
Well, that means hints. That's pretty big.
What the Hell's has been peeking him. He just didn't peek the one scrub because it's kind of asked to peek with a bomb shoe.
I'm not gonna add Stone of Agony to the tracker. Because I don't want to have it on the tracker. Yeah, there's like, what are you taking away for it? The question is, what are you taking away for it? And it's useless, like 85% of seeds or something. What is it? 15% chance Stone of Agony hints. It's not. Yeah, it's not worth.
Isn't it only a 25% chance?
Take off hook shit will be useless. It might be 25. I don't remember. It's something like that. I don't remember.
It's either Stone of Agony, nothing, off, or Mask of Truth.
Oh, it's
right?
not. It's not even. It's not even.
Oh, okay. What's it weighted towards?
It's weighted towards free hints.
Okay.
Mask of Truth is pretty low. I think Mask of Truth hints are 15%, and then I don't remember off the top of my head. I don't know. Like at the end of the day, the weights don't really matter a whole lot because once you get into a seed, it's like one random realization of whatever the weights are. So it doesn't matter what the weights were. You're in the seed now, and you can see what the settings are.
Yeah.
Put it above the green medallion. So this is actually a special. The tracker has a bunch of different shapes you can make it, and this is actually the one specifically for the restreams. But normally it's just all vertical. That extra space is only there because for this specific layout. Make the tracker in the shape of that's the real play. There's a button. We make a button that converts the tracker into the Stone of Agony. And Death Mountain Trail Away the hero for Ocarina.
Yeah, definitely for Ocarina.
Finally, getting some hints now.
Okay, well that's not a very exciting hint. The problem is there's also a million keys everywhere, so it's like the hints are gonna be of dubious use. The upside is that with minimal, there's only like one magic, one bow, and everything, so we can sort of rule out. Hints are more likely to be those things, I guess. Yeah, but the keys are gonna be of dubious use because keys are always of dubious use because like a lot of dungeons you don't need some dungeons you don't need all the keys, and on top of that, you don't want to think about keys anyways. You don't think about keys.
Probably not Sea Flyer. He's probably just going to use the strength that he's got to kill the Dongo.
Oh,
but I don't agree with him not going back for that skull, but I think we've only seen skull tokens in the dungeons.
There's
Yeah,
a
I
It
mean-
might
bottle.
just be Overworld Skulls.
That should be 3 of our 4 bottles.
The only way to know what dungeon holds what song is to beat them or to have it hinted. But I think the only hinted one as a sometimes hint is Ice Cavern. You know, the
Yeah.
vanilla, the regular Serenade check. He fell to the ground. I think he was trying to do the ground jump there and didn't. I think he did try to do the ground jump there, but messed it up. Imagine dying to King Dodongo. Oh, that would have been beautiful.
Shout outs to I Ate Your Pie for no adequately explored reason. I don't know why he just came to mind for some reason. I have no idea. Ooh,
Sun Song.
Suns.
Ooh, that's actually probably the song I think you'd be
Suns
most
on
excited-
DC?
or I would be most excited to see here. Because Night or Overworld Skulls gets a lot easier when you have
Oh,
when you have a Sun Song.
absolutely.
Yeah. That's real good. That's real good. Marco still hasn't been to DC yet. Still just kind of picking up keys all around the world. You personally have liked a warp song of some sort. I guess what also would be good, it would be like a warp song, maybe like a warp song to Crater or to to Crater with like Deku Tree in there or something. We need to have Dungeon ER on. We've still only seen one dungeon.
I mean, we have the hook shot. We can go see what fire is.
Yeah, that's true. Trials is at least light and spirit.
The only one we didn't see for certain is Fire Trial. The rest of them were off.
Did you see Shadow as well?
Yeah, we saw Shadow. It wasn't
Okay.
on. You can see Shadow from Water Trial.
Okay. Yeah, I think so. It doesn't matter anyways because Fire Trial needs all. Well, like it's long shot.
Yeah, long
extra
shots
need
required
long shot.
for fire.
Well, I was thinking like yeah, because we still need strength 3 for light anyways. You think fire was off? Okay.
And there's the wallet finally for Marco.
Getting that wallet.
There's another Shadow Temple key. That's 3 for what the hell's.
So I wouldn't be surprised if what the hell's makes a journey around for hints here.
Now, does Metagoron say something different when his item is shuffled here?
Yes. It's shuffled.
Ooh.
Yeah.
The boys are shuffled.
Spider behind us. So Spider Cow has a key. Spider Cow
Would-
has a key.
Which spider?
The Spider Cow. It's the one in the grotto and field outside of Gerudo Valley.
Oh.
Yeah, the Spider Cow does whatever a spider pig does.
Does it swing from a web?
No, he can't. He's a cow.
So meow meow, I'm a cow.
Exactly. Cow Sanity is on. No Master Quest. We're on burying cows in Hyrule. Ganondorf.
That
You're
cow
one
was
one
the
off.
legendary cow of time, and Ganondorf had to shove him in that hole and throw a rock over it so that he could stay ruler.
Oh, how do we know Cow Sanity is on? The cows in Stable and Lon Lon Ranch Tower are separated when Cow Sanity is on, and they are right next to each other when Cow Sanity is off.
Or
The
just
idea
during a
is to give
pandemic
you a
in
little
general.
more space. Yeah. They give you a little more space to play the song next to them without like overlapping or hitting them both or something.
I remember my first Rando bingo. One of the squares was kill one of these skull kids. So does that orange rupee fill up even a tycoon wallet?
No, it's 200.
No, it's definitely more than 200. Because I've had it fill up my Giants wallet when I had like 150 in it.
I'm 99% sure it's 200. Yeah, the one in the diving game is more. The one in the diving game, I'm pretty sure is more. That one is 200 because I know if you have, I've had to farm it more than once. Fill my wallet up. Yeah, I've only gotten it once. I actually didn't know the one in diving game existed. I think like Cola came by my stream once and mentioned it, or I think it was Cola. Yeah, I think it was Cola. And then I got it in that seed. But the only time I've ever seen it.
Do, 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 do.
Hell's gonna slam some more skulls. 168 rupees. Hope it's worth it. Instead of a Goron tunic. Oof. Oof.
Wow.
3 hearts isn't a lot. This is Link post Majora's Mask. Ooh.
There's Deku.
Exciting, another map, just what we were looking for. Probably gonna go farm the 200 again and go back and buy a Goron tunic. I don't know. Probably, I don't know. I think you
would
have
buy
to
a
here.
Goron tunic, yeah. Did he dip fire?
No, he didn't. He got the
Okay.
song and then went back.
Probably, definitely was not enough time then.
Yeah. I don't know. I would have bought the tunic first, check the dungeon, and then probably come back. I don't know. It's hard. I think you just do both. So. Yeah, Marco about to get his magic in Dompe. Skull Kid, it can be a little scary when you have high damage multipliers and low hearts.
Nice.
Is the Gossip Stone still? Ooh, that magic color on Marco's side. Sick.
Oh yeah.
Did What the Hell's check the Gossip Stones in the one in Lost Woods and the one in Mukiri?
I don't know. I really don't think so. I don't think so.
What the Hell's can beat Volvagia? Yes.
So that's another song right there.
In not logically. It's not in logic. Needs a couple keys. But can just go in and do it. Definitely knows the jump. Skip hover boots.
I mean, how many logically do you need to climb up?
All of them. No, I think all of them. You need all of them to drop the pillar in Key Sanity, or 7 in non-Key Sanity. To do it out of logic, you need 6 in non-Key Sanity and 7 in Key Sanity. Well, a 6, I guess, if you don't do the loop.
Yeah.
Key Sanity. So it's 6 in non-Key Sanity, or if you skip the loop.
Now, is that including doing the back walk over the firewall?
Yeah, that's the skipped key, but that's not in logic.
Right.
So that's why it doesn't take 7 and 8 to actually
Okay.
do it.
So
Okay, Dungeon
out of
Heroes-
logic, we could go drop that pillar now then.
No. He needs 6 keys for that. 5 keys, 6 keys, something like that.
I think it takes 5 because it's 3 to get up to the lower maze, and then it's 2 to get to the upper maze plus another one. No, it would be 6. Okay.
I don't think What the Hell saved right there. I do not think What the Hell saved.
I don't think you did either.
Which means can't save scum this.
Purple win conditions are open bridge, 5 dungeon reward boss key, and spirit and light trials.
Yeah, it's likely that, well, I mean, it's not necessarily the loop. It could be 5 key. It could be all keys to drop the pillar to get Volvagia. Because we have the boss key. So I'm expecting an important song, maybe Storms or something, on Volvagia here.
Also, we have full skull sanity.
It is Dungeon Skulls. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh yeah, that back skull, or the one up top in the little nook could also come back to bite him. Especially if it's another strength in one of those.
Or Vivagi could
Luckily,
drop Bolero for
Do,
logical
do, do,
access
do,
to
do.
Dirt Patch Skull for something
Yeah.
on that.
now we do already have light arrows. Those were in Lost Woods. So if we get Lost Woods Wath, it could be for those light arrows.
Man, I still want that light arrow, the light arrow key to or hint to be obtainable with trials on.
I do too. I honestly don't think it would be that hard to put a gossip stone where those 4 scrubs and those fairies are.
It is though.
I mean, it'd be a little easier than trying to do it outside of Ganon's castle, definitely.
Well, it's just as hard for the same reasons.
Well, there's actors inside Ganon's castle.
But you need the right ones. There's no gossip stones in there.
Oh.
But yeah, so there are actors outside too, right? So are the boulders. So are the boulders and everything. So like it's not as simple as just like lake. A gossip stone is added to lake because there are already gossip stones at lake.
All right,
it's
so
easy to add
in
another one.
30 minutes we
If there
should
were
be
gossip
seeing our
stones
first
in Ganon's
break.
castle or outside Ganon's castle, it would be really easy. But there are not, so there's not really a good solution for it.
You'd think
No,
they could just
signs are
take
also
a skull
accurate, you
from
can't add
Hyrule
signs.
Castle and just have that go up into Ganon's castle.
No.
Oh, no!
No.
Oh, he's got the fairy. Okay, good.
Yeah, so I know there was discussion. So there was a discussion between a bunch of devs about it a while back, and there wasn't really any great solution. You could potentially take something from the Rainbow Bridge spawning cutscene, but then you don't get it if it's open bridge, or if you miss it, you don't get it back. Right. So there's not a great solution, which is why part of why it hasn't been implemented.
If Navi's got a text for the barrier itself, you could just always put the light arrow hint there.
Nice.
True. The settings, yeah, exclamation point settings. We have a tracker of all the settings.
I don't even want to think about how ridiculously hard it would be to program. But imagine if, like, when Navi comes up to talk to you every now and then, if you talk to her while in a dungeon like that, she tells you the location of the main
Ooh.
dungeon item for that, as we do find Song of Storms in here.
All right. I probably want to follow up on that pretty soon because it seemed like the game was.
That was my Amazon.
So it seemed like the seed was kind of pointing towards fire here. So I think at this point you go explore that.
The reason Rando is because those scrubs sell you things sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots of places that are potential places. There's been extensive discussion about it, and basically, the solution was there's no easy solution. So if you have an idea, feel free to post it in dev suggestions. But there's not really a great.
Just have one of the hint stones near the Temple of Time. Just one closest to the Temple of Time. Always have it.
Well, I don't want to get too much into this right now because I feel like we're getting sidetracked. But there's problems with that too.
Yeah. Also, Marco getting saved by a fairy.
It was that same fairy, I think, the one What the Hell's picked up a while back.
OT item is dead.
Yeah, you don't want to see. So there's only going to be one of every item. There's only going to be one bow. There's only going to be the one ocarina that we have. So there won't be like duplicate bomb bags, or duplicate bows, or slingshots. So if you see one hinted on a bad check, if we see like bow on Big Pose or something, that is the only bow in the game. Well, that actually isn't possible. If we see it on 50 skulls, that is the only bow in the game. We have to do 50 skulls for that bow.
If we saw it on Mask of Truth, it wouldn't be that bad in these settings, but it would be bad in most settings.
Mask of Truth is not won't be hinted. The open mask shop.
Oh, that's right. Doesn't it turn into it sometimes though?
No, it's just completely not there. Long
Ooh.
shot from What the Hells.
Ooh, that's big.
Hilariously enough, Mask of Truth with open mashup is removed from a hint, but on hint distributions that have Skull Mask as an always hint, Skull Mask remains as an always hint with open mask shop.
Wow.
That is not a bug. It is just a really awkward decision that was made.
$40 skulls is a boss key. Ooh. That's not necessarily something you want to see.
Yeah, okay, well...
Then again...
I mean, on the other hand, we don't need to beat that many dungeons, right?
Yeah, we only need to beat 2 more dungeons.
That said, it could be all locations beatable only, and there could only be 5 or 4 dungeons that are beatable.
That's fair.
Yeah, Dungeon Songs, I think Dungeon Songs is the longest time increasing setting we have on this seed. Key setting to some extent as well, but like because we only have to do a couple dungeons, that probably won't be that big of a deal.
Also, we've yet to get a warp song to see if it's randomized warp songs.
All right, what the hell? Yeah, not punished for skipping that back skull in DC. That's good. I mean, at the end of the day, you don't want to see someone like no matter who you're rooting for, you really don't want to see like someone lose to something gross like that. It feels bad.
You want whoever you're rooting for to win because they were better, not because the other
Exactly.
person forgot something.
Yeah. So I'm pretty happy that was nothing. That would have felt pretty bad. Yeah, that is our 3rd fortress key.
Especially with all the items What the Hells is finding right now, he's not going back to that skull forever.
He might. Oh, 50 is a small key. He might if like he gets stuck somewhere and finds out that it is dungeon skulls on, because then he knows that there are a bunch of skulls that he actually skipped in DC.
Well, he knows it's dungeon skulls. He got it at Blue Rupee from one. Unless he just didn't realize it.
Oh, maybe. What the Hells? So going Forest is not that great here because What the Hells has no keys, no hover. Well, I guess you could recoil to the Floor Master, or you can't get to the Floor Master without keys. So you can only do Courtyard and no bow, so you can play Song of Time to get the Courtyard, I guess. So it's not a very not as good of a play as it might normally be.
Good top off there.
What
Well,
I'm
with Song of
surprised about
Swords,
is
he has the scrubs right outside for us too.
You got
I would go up Fire Temple more. With the amount of fire keys, I think climbing Fire Temple is a pretty good play. Fire Temple, well, is normally butts, is like real good in key sanity. Fire Temple has a lot of checks, but is only butts because all those checks are keys, right? When all those checks are suddenly no longer keys, they're all like items. It's a lot better, especially with skulls that are 5 extras. It's all in logic. We have strength, we have hammer, we have explosives, we have Goron tunic.
there's Ocarina of
The Ocarina
Time.
Where was that at?
The Goron City through Scrub Grotto. And a Spirit BK. Okay. Spirit's actually a really good BK to get because we actually have the ability to clear Spirit here. If it's non-shuffled Gerudo card, one more fortress key, and we can go. Oh, I guess strength as well. We need strength as well, and then we can go clear out spirit. Yeah, just a strength and then a fortress key to get there, or a warp song to get there. Here's the forest play. I don't. Nah. I hate Mida skip and Rendo. Roar's Wind on Sungrave and Graveyard from Marco.
Ooh. That could be helpful.
And Rudo's Letter on the adult Skulltula in wherever we are right now. Lost Woods from What the Hells.
Now, if this is Dungeon ER, and this is Spirit up here at Forest, that could be super helpful.
No Strength 2, though. Yeah, What the Hells has not gone Ganon's yet either, right?
But wouldn't that tell you that it's beatable only if it's Spirit?
Yeah, it would. That's true. OT Song is a compass. It's another blue item. Well, but see, it's not. So removing the second ocarina from minimal isn't that it's cruel. It's making things consistent, right? At the end of the day, none of the settings are really that bad. But it's better to be consistent so that you understand what the settings actually do. Right? Knowing how the setting affects the item pool is really good, compared to like not knowing. Maybe there's 2 ocarinas, maybe there's 1. Temple Time Foolish. That's a real useful hint.
At this point, that's about as useful as Haunted Wasteland or OGC Foolish. Actually, less so now that we have Token Sanity.
Yeah, Fizzy, that's the Mido skip. That's the Mido skip.
Yeah, Mido Skip is playing Saria's. Mido Skip is just playing Minuet. Because you get to avoid Mido altogether.
So 2 Script Grottos are actually pretty cheap. 2 Script Grottos like what was that, like 47 gold or something?
I think so.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah, Mido Skip is spawning in SFM as an adult.
Well, that 2 Script Grotto is profitable. And I would hate, if I was playing the seed, I would hate every minute of it because of these small chests. I would probably, even having the small key on 50 hint and the boss key on 40, I would probably just stop opening small chests at this point. I really hate opening small chests when I know they're just all bad.
Yeah, mixed pools decoupled need leaving your house to be in Forest Temple. Now, leaving Kokiri to the Lost Woods to be immediately in Forest could happen. I mean, Mosh, that could also still just be Mido skip.
Man, what the hell's causing panic here? Oh, thank God. Get in the ferry. Don't have to worry about a death to the Stalfos. Marco seeing Medigoron is on. And there is a key in the Spider Grotto. Yeah, so the players are basically just hunting for those last couple items they need to finish up the seed. There's not that much still remaining, so
And I think we can confirm vanilla dungeons at this point.
oh yeah, for sure. At this point, vanilla dungeons is basically just like
Because what are the odds Forest, Fire, and DC are all vanilla in Rando?
yeah, it's well, this is well,
In
wow.
dungeon ER.
What are the actual odds, or what are the odds? What are the? They're always like this odds. I don't know how to say it. The odds are pretty low, but also Rando does this all the time.
The
Controls
tripe, what are
hard.
the odds versus the actual, what are the odds?
There we go. There we go.
The Han Solo never tell me the odds, what are the odds versus the, oh, what are the odds of that?
Yep.
Now, Jagger, the odds of that are possible, but it is 1 divided by 8 times 1 divided by 7 times 1 divided by 6 and so on. Actually, it'd be even more than that because it's
there are 12.
8, 9,
shuffles.
10, 11.
Yeah, right. That's how many. That's how many dungeons there are. So about 1 in 1,000, says Mario. Oh, that 3 dungeons are vanilla.
We're getting there, slowly but surely.
1 in 1,000 that 3 dungeons are vanilla.
Every time, all I know is oh, what the hell's taking that ferry here? Every time we have a seed that has like a 10 or a 12 heart start, just know that could have been like 7 or 9 Master Quest dungeons. Each dungeon does not have a 50% chance of being MQ or vanilla. The way Master Quest dungeons work is there is a 50% chance that we have 0 Master Quest total, 50% chance we have 1 or more, 25% chance we have 2 or more, 12.5% chance we have 3 or more, etc., up and up. Once you decide how many you have, you just tell the program that actually makes the patch file how many Master Quests you want, and it just chooses which one. So we choose how many Master Quests there are via that distribution, geometric distribution, and then from there we just get random.
So each increasing dungeon has half the chance it had of the previous dungeon being Master Quest, essentially. Dungeon being dungeon number, not specific dungeon.
And that's the same way we choose starting items, hearts, and equipment, and the same way we choose starting songs, equipment, and items, and starting hearts. Marco is gonna save Scum. Marco, I'm expecting Marco is going to go up fire here. Has 6 keys. Yeah, after we pick the number of Master Quest, it's just random. So it's not exactly 50-50. If we know there's 1 Master Quest, it's 1 in 13, right? 13 or yeah, 1 in 13 that any individual dungeon is Master Quest. Well, 13. How many dungeons are there?
11.
How many Master Quests? There's 13 or 12 Master Quests. Oh, 12.
12 Master Quests.
Yeah, okay. So.
'Cause there's 11 total dungeons that have things, and then there's Ganon's Castle.
I don't know. Why do you ever need to know the number of dungeons that can be Master Quests? It's fine. A Master Quest Temple of Time. You have to play Song of Time in a bunch of random spots to open the door of time rather than just at the altar.
Well, we'll be approaching the 2-hour mark here in just about 8 minutes now. So I
Marco,
suspect we will
skipping the
be
small
seeing-
chest now, has
I
made the
suspect we will
decision.
be seeing.
But I guess he
5
knew
minute break
that
coming up. I'm gonna
he was
step
going to be
away and
scumming
grab
that
some
key.
lunch.
So
But stick around.
you put a song in validation chest for song and dungeon rewards. Yeah, that's not a super interesting setting though. Remember, none of the settings are designed to be annoying, right? When new settings are introduced, they're introduced because they seem like fun and interactive things to do, not that this would be really miserable to play. Also, what the hell has gone back to DC to pick up those skulls he skipped? I think Vanilla Scrubs is designed to be annoying. Hero mode is basically a non-setting, but
Yeah, it really depends on who you ask if hero mode's fun. Like I enjoyed it last night after I realized what it was, and I was more conservative with my hearts.
yeah, hero mode though is like kind of a pretty low impact setting. So there's a lot of settings like that I think are often, people think, oh, that setting's really bad, but it turns out that like a lot of these settings are just basically, at the end of the day, when you run them more often, basically don't really have that large of an impact on your gameplay.
Yeah. Especially when you're at the level that these two are at. I gotta step away real quick.
Yeah, no
I'll be
worries.
right back.
Ooh, what the hell's dying? Death warp. But no, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. Marco taking out Volve here. Barely in time. Getting the item, getting ISG as well. Gonna have to go back for that medallion though. Oh, never mind. Never mind. Had that fairy still. Forgot about the fairy. But it's really the difference right now is how much. There's not really a whole lot of difference, is there? They've both basically got all the same stuff. It's really just what the hell's having that spirit key. That was a stormlocked, I believe. So, ooh, what the hell's that? This was a tactical death. Okay, this death is okay. Okay. All right,
It
Marco.
got super hot all of a sudden in my house, so I had to go cool off.
Marco going back, has to go get that medallion. Didn't actually get the medallion. Did he? Or maybe he did. No, he didn't. No. Did he? Oh, he did. Yeah, he did. He did. Never mind. He's just going the same path.
Fairy.
Yeah, he's just going back and forth. Yeah, the break is in 5. Let me just quick reminder. Question is, which of our runners are going to forget the break? Ooh, Marco not getting out with the fairy. Yeah, I usually like, as much as it sucks, and I hate doing it, I usually get the fairy then save warp. I normally get the fairy and save warp. That way, I don't have to worry about it. I just get out with the fairy because it's really, really close. It's really, really close.
I missed what was on 20
Fairies are
skulls.
trolling.
Anybody got it?
He is determined to walk out of that door with that fairy.
I think he's got it this time.
Yeah, he had plenty of time.
Hells, we're gonna see graveyard checks here. We've seen Marco pick up some of this stuff already. Sungrave is a big chest, I believe. I think this is Furor's Wind. in the Sun Grave?
Yeah.
I just noticed the stream says French coverage on Marco's stream. I guess that's true.
I mean, it's not wrong. Oh, the bow in Fire Temple.
Ooh, dang. Okay.
That is the big lava room. Not the bombable one. So the main big lava room chest. So not even that deep into fire.
Okay, so yeah, I mean that's the only bow in the seed. Yeah, that is the only bow. So what the hell is going to go back for that?
Also, I figured out
Yeah.
the odds.
WTH needs to go
of,
back and get that bow, and then we can look at
having every single dungeon be
we can look at
the
trying to get
vanilla
through
dungeon, but it's
some
still
of
considered the setting
forest.
to be dungeon ER, and that is how low those chances are.
But we're looking at another
Minuscule.
2 minutes to the break.
Oh, we're getting what the hell's seeing that 40 skulls.
How can we figure it's minimal, dog?
Ooh,
Because we haven't
Marco.
seen any heart containers or heart pieces. Now, on Plentiful, you're not going to see as many because they're all heart containers except for 4 of them.
Is DMT double way the hero?
I'm not sure. Did we just see 2 of them at the up there?
No, we just saw one at Temple of Time. I thought we saw one other somewhere else.
We saw one in Dodongos.
Okay, I'm probably just thinking that. I think I probably saw it on What the Hells and then on Marco's side, and then put that as 2 in my brain.
No, there's definitely one in DC.
Another
'cause I
water
pinned
temple
it.
key. And now we're going to go see Ganon's for What the Hells.
And we're coming up to our break. So I'm going to run and grab some lunch real quick while they break. And I'll be back. It's a 5-minute break. So
Okay, this will
don't,
actually get us a check we
don't
haven't
go
seen.
away.
That's the,
We'll be coming right back.
the second Shadow Trial chest. I don't think we saw that from Marco's side.
No, we saw them both.
Did we?
Yeah, we did. Because he'd launched the
Ow.
chew
Looks like
and hit the
WTH
jump
is
slash to open
paused,
the door at the
so
same time.
that'll be my cue.
What?
In Spirit Trial?
No, Shadow Trial.
Oh, I heard Spirit Trial. No,
and
we
actually,
both...
it's Polana's break time. Let me get Marco stopped.
Yeah.
The race chat. We'll fix this. Don't worry.
Are they not in a voice call?
All right. Taken care of. We have it taken care of.
All right, there we go.
Cool. Alrighty. So yeah, this is I see Marco. Marco was actually waiting for a ping, and I was late on sending it. So that's fine. The start was late, and yeah, as long as it takes the full 5 minutes. If not, I know how late the pause was, and we can correct for it at the end. It's no big deal.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, cool. This seed is waiting for confirmation. Um, okay.
And to be fair, from the race time chat, it was 5 minutes from when you said reminder of the break in 5 to it's mid break, by the way. He looks like he'll probably go back for the bow, Pexican. But no, he has not gone back for the bow yet. All he has done is beat Volvagia and then has done some other checks and is now in Ganon's.
Oh, right. Sorry if I startled you guys because I unmuted myself. I'm going to run a quick ad break so that we don't have pre-rolls for the rest of the stream. I'm going to run a 90-second ad break since What the Hell started on time, just so that when they start back up again, we'll be able to get their full stream. So those of you that have not subscribed, I'm sorry for the ads. Those of you that had subbed, I won't put music on this time, so I'll just leave it at the pause screens. So now it's running, and up to the two of you, Zopar, Bitsy, if you want to take the 90 seconds to stand up, stretch, get some glass of water. Seems like we got quite a little bit more to the seed left, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we got some amount left. I don't know. This could be. We could have a quick ending. Probably about 2 hours. Would be my guess here.
I mean, what would be the easiest dungeons right now? It would be probably just Deku and Jabu because those don't require a boss key. But then again, we do have the boss key for Spirit. So, Spirit and Deku, and then that's your boss key for Ganon. But if you're watching this on the YouTube VOD later in the day, go ahead and put your guesses in the comments who you think is going to win this match, and then continue watching.
Wow. Wait.
All right. I was not muted. Sorry that you had to hear my typing. All right. So Marco paused a
And
little
we're
bit
back.
late. So Marco will be unpausing shortly, about a minute from now, and then we'll be back to the races.
Alrighty. And chat saying hello to the future VOD watchers. You gotta love the VOD watchers. You might not always be able to catch these things live, but always good time to have Zooter in your life.
I'm actually gonna set an alarm so that I don't miss pinging them about the next race, because that was probably on me. I was not prepared to stop them.
Alexa, set a timer for 119 minutes.
1 hour and 59 minutes. Starting now.
For so you can pause and unpause with the mod prompting. Yeah. I mean, we can deal with that for next time. That's months away at this point. I guess tomorrow potentially. As a reminder, what the hell wins this? What the hell is back-to-back Rando champions? Marco wins this. We have a game 3 tomorrow.
I swear. He goes through that so fast, I can't see what it is.
Same start
exactly.
time. What was it? 4 Eastern, 4 p.m. Eastern.
He's
So.
getting-
Yeah, that's when we tried to start. It was 4 p.m. Eastern. I activated the timer on Brando's Echo as well. Also, it looks like we aren't getting audio for the stream. If we could grab that real quick.
It looks like Star fixed it.
Awesome.
At least I assume that command worked. Yeah, it did. Great.
So what the hell's continuing on in Ganon's castle while Marco goes up in fire?
Yeah, I mean, we already got the bow in fire, so the bow play was already pretty huge.
Oh yeah. Especially because we already have magic. Now we're really just strength 3 and dungeon requirement items away. For whichever dungeons we decide to do.
Yep. So, I mean, I guess we don't really have any access to anything just yet, right? We have Rudo's letter, so I'm missing Boomerang for Jabu, missing Kokiri's sword for Deku Tree.
We're
a
missing,
million keys for
We're missing
Forest
bow and 3 keys and a boss key for Forest if we can find hovers.
Yeah.
We're just missing spirit access and strength 2.
Yeah, Spirit is something that I expect we're going to be seeing Spirit at some point. We need a Strength 2 and a Fortress key, I believe. Since we have Lens, we have a long shot, so we can actually get to Fortress and we can actually get to
Spirit.
Spirit
Yeah.
via Wasteland. So
Now, Mr. Nintendo, that is true. However, we have light arrows and magic. We can just farm rupees that way. Also, it is not free Scarecrow song, so you do have to confirm your Scarecrow.
both players did though. Both players have the Scarecrow song.
That's good.
Yeah, I'd actually much rather have the bow and be getting purple rupees off of like all of the creatures of Hyrule, rather than be getting a couple bluepies. Those strings could be anywhere, though. Strings could be anywhere. There are a lot of checks out there in the world. And who knows where they are. This is still certainly anyone's game.
And we still need Zelda's Lullaby to be able to access another song in Bottom of the Well.
Yep, that's true.
Actually, Zelda's Lullaby will get us song in both Bottom of the Well and Ice Cavern.
It's a really easy way for beatable only to strike is if ZL is in one of those 2 checks.
Yeah.
It's often really hard to determine beatable only if entrance randomizer isn't on. Really, the only great way to tell is by getting key locked out of dungeons, but with key sanity on. You know, maybe you just missed a check somewhere. There's no real super reliable way to determine that here. Yeah, keys. So there are different key sanity options, and this is certainly keys in Overworld.
Yeah.
There are also keys in dungeon only, as well as just full key sanity.
Yeah, if you're used to watching the standard tournament, they play with keys in dungeon only.
And it's different, right? Because they play with the normal randomizer key settings, which is the keys are in their own dungeons.
Where
There's
you could
also-
like find different dungeon keys in different dungeons. Okay,
So
that
it's
makes
the,
more sense.
the opposite of Overworld key sanity. So any key, all the keys are shuffled only between dungeon checks.
Okay. I didn't realize that one was a thing. I should have realized it, but
It was added alongside with Overworld keys, and it's fairly new. It was one of the last things added before we started the tournament and froze the settings.
okay. Yeah, because that makes sense. Because it used to just be all key sanity.
Yeah.
But then after the split from Token Sanity to be able to be dungeons and overworld, it made sense to do that for the keys too.
Deep fire not really paying out. Yeah, Mario, there was a bow and fire.
Yeah, it was in the first, the big lava room chest, the not bomb locked one.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
And
hell's-
another spirit temple key.
Hell's Ice Cavern is Way of the Hero.
Now
Okay.
I'm thinking about trying to get into Zora's domain, either finding hovers or finding ZL.
That's probably going to be for a song, if I had to guess. Okay, so there are 3 Death Mountain Trail Way of the Hero hints. So there are Death Mountain Trail is double Way of the Hero. Because there's one at Temple of Time, there's one in DC, and there's one in River.
Okay. And I think Marco saw the one in River just as a child.
Maybe I don't. No, because he got Son of Agony as in DC as adult.
That's right. No, that's right. That's right. I think this might be S3 hint distribution.
I don't think we have enough info to hit that.
They haven't looked at enough hint stones, but it's definitely not S4 because we're seeing grotto hints.
Yeah.
Slowly but surely, we're getting there.
Oh,
And
Zora
River
River Way the Hero. What have we gotten here?
What the hell's just picked up 2 keys?
Oh, yeah.
It's probably just keys. One was a spirit key.
I'm thinking it might be Vanilla Gerudo card now.
We got an item in the grotto. What was that? Strength upgrade? It was a strength upgrade in the grotto.
That's right, yeah. Foster, it's really hard to tell at this point with these settings that we have. Marco's got a bow up on What the Hells. What the Hells has some extra info from the hint stones we just read. So it's honestly really even. And yeah, Marco out of keys here. His tracker showing 6. So it did need 6 keys, even though it wasn't logical, to get all the way up to fire.
I need to step up for a second real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, What the Hells does have Rudo's letter, but without a scale, logically it does us nothing. Oh, a Forest Temple key. That's the first one we've seen of that.
Yeah, that is the first forest.
Yeah, no, in Rando, you very much abandoned
It
logic,
just-
honestly.
WTH needs to go to.
Yeah, that allows What the Hells to get the
Fire.
courtyard, the
And get
lobby chest, the
so we can get
Stalfos
the
chest,
bow.
the floor
And then he
master
can push
chest, all
right
without
forest.
needing his bow. If he can find a second one, then he can also do the vanilla bow chest. Yeah, abandoning logic is horrible and beatable only, but right now we haven't really seen anything to suggest that it's that.
All right, I have returned.
Nice.
Have we found anything new? Doesn't.
A Forest Temple key on the Skulltula in Lake Hylia that requires the long shot.
Ooh, okay. I see beatable only discussion. Because beatable only is a thing, I think Rando, it's super important to stay in logic. But again, take what I say with a grain of salt. I am not in the grand finals.
And Marco is about to pick up that Forest Temple key as well. Oh, and Shadow Temple Waft. Interesting.
Ooh, that is.
No hovers yet. No Nocturne yet. No warp songs of any kind, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, and this is kind of the pain behind songs on dungeons. it actually seems kind of innocuous, but you know, the more and more these players are boomerang on shoot the sun.
Ooh.
Did what the hell's not do it?
No, he didn't. Because he doesn't have the bow from fire.
Oh right. Oh no.
That's Jabu. That Jabu could have Nocturne.
Honestly, that is
Ooh.
bad. that is a bad sign for what the hell's.
It's a great sign if you want more rando.
Marco doesn't have letter. That's true.
Oh, that's right. They both have the opposite halves. Where was letter?
Letter was on the Lost Woods Skulltula, so that is actually out of logic. Here's the thing, though.
Wait,
You
the
have
Lost
to-
Woods Skulltula or the Sacred
Lo-
Forest Meadow one?
The Lost Woods one. Lost Woods one.
Can't you just kill that with a bomb shoe and then use your
But
long shot?
you have to Mido skip. You have to Mido skip to do it, so it's not in logic at all.
Oh, that's right. You do have to Mido skip for that. Okay.
Here's the thing, though. So, for What the Hell's to catch up to this, What the Hell's needs to go back fire, which isn't too unreasonable. But then What the Hell has to go back to Lake, which on one hand is save warp, but on the other hand is completely cleared out. Otherwise, so
I mean, we do still have diving in the lab.
right. I guess that's true. It's that check is unfortunately orphaned. That
If he can find iron boots here, though, and then go back fire, that could help him.
would certainly help. What songs on the tracker? Those are Sun Song, Song of Time, and Song of Storms. The songs are in the same order that they are in your inventory. So the top row is Zelda's Lullaby, Epona's Song, Saria's, Sun's Song of Time, Storms, and the bottom are the warp songs in the order that they are in your inventory.
It's weird that they call Song of Storms a child song when you have to acquire it as an adult.
Yeah, so yeah. Shadow could have something to complete another dungeon. It will have a song, at least. It could be like it could be Requiem or something.
Yeah, it could. Speaking of, chat pointing out that Nocturne and Requiem are flopped right here versus in your inventory.
They are? Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. It's actually really bothered me that these songs and the medallions are in different orders. The medallions are in one order, and then like the Shadow and Spirit medallion are in one order, and then the songs are flip-flopped. So I had to make I cared much more about matching them
That's fair.
than matching the inventory. Yeah, there was an Ocarina locked Ocarina. Okay, they're both going for it here. Makes sense. This is a pretty good play. There's a lot of checks here.
Is it only ever none, 1, or 4 for the carps?
Yeah. There's nothing in between.
Fizzy, they really don't care what order you do fire or water, nor shadow versus spirit. As Zelda Speedruns 2 coming in with a party of 106 people. Welcome on in, everybody. As a reminder for those y'all who were watching the S4 race, please don't talk about the S4 race, aside from if you thought it was cool or not, which it was S4. It was probably cool. But we are watching the grand finals of the Random Settings League, What the Hells versus Marco, as What the Hells is giving us some PowerPoint slideshow right there.
Ooh, the slideshow. Slideshow strats. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Is that coming from his channel itself,
Yeah,
or is
it's his channel. You know, it happens. It happens. At the end of the day, we can't, you know, you can to some extent, you can control your internet, but to some extent, you are at the mercy of your ISP, or even what ISP has been thrust upon you by where you have opted to live. So at the end of the day, you're stuck with what you got for internet often. It happens. Happens to everyone.
Busy Pop gifting a sub to LS Ether. Welcome. Thank you so much for that support. And we're at 75% raised.
There
Could
we
we
go.
hit 80% raised on this boost the stream before we hit 3 hours? I think chat can do it. What do you think, Zopar?
Yeah, that seems like a very reasonable goal. And the boost the stream up. You know, once you get all those sweet channel points back from your successful gambles, then you can dump all those back into the boost the stream challenge.
Exactly. What are the settings? We actually have a settings command, I think. I know we have a tracker. I can't remember if... There it is. Thank you.
Exclamation point settings. The
So,
boost the
Mr.
stream... Go ahead.
So, Mr. Nintendo, if you're looking at your chat box, right below where it says send a message, you got rupees with an undetermined amount. You can click that, and then there's a boost this stream 2 days left. Click that, and you can donate up to 2,000 channel points per stream. And we have gotten to 82%. Y'all killed the goal. Can we hit 90% before 3 hours?
I believe. Yeah, I believe it puts the stream on...
I think it puts it on the front page.
I don't think it's... It might be front page. I don't think it's front page, but it's something related to front page.
Channels eligible. Boost the stream is a new community challenge. Can pull...
Ooh.
The boost reward promotes your stream to highly visible parts of Twitch. Promotion can help more viewers discover you. Boost stream viewers in chat.
Wait. Did What the Hell's not get the water boss key that was in Fortress?
I think he only saved 3 carpenters and left because he only had the 3 keys.
What?
He didn't want to beat the lady and not save the carpenter. I don't think.
Seems questionable.
It could come back to bite him.
What the Hell's did get it. Okay.
Okay.
I was like, that makes no sense to me. why you would opt to do that? Okay. I just see that it wasn't marked on the tracker here. I didn't see that. I didn't see him actually get it.
So according to the Twitch Q&A, what happens when this challenge is completed? When a boost challenge is successfully completed, we'll promote your stream to highly visible parts of Twitch, like live channels we think you'll like. Promoting your stream helps improve your visibility and reach new audience. And according to the one in the chat thing, it says it'll send this to 11,000 people.
Yeah. So actually, we think What the Hell's did not get the water BK.
I didn't see him get it. I didn't know it was
either.
there until I saw it on Marco's side.
Yeah. All right.
And it just hit 91%, chat. You're freaking insane. But can you hit the goal by
Can we
3
get
hours?
100?
Can we get 100% by the time we hit 3 hours, guys? We're at 91%. We only need 35,475 more points to go. Mayo Man believes in it, throwing 2,000 in. Now, all we need is 18 people to boost at full.
What the hell's...
It might be for desktop, Mr. Nintendo. If you're on mobile, I don't know if it's there. I can actually check real quick.
Is What the Hell's going back to Zora's domain?
He might be turning in letter here and checking out Fountain.
This is interesting. Going back out. What? Oh, nighttime? What? I'm so confused.
For the skull out in on the
Why
thing
did
here.
he go inside and then?
Because he realized he was about to abandon this skull, maybe.
But Now, no, well, he can't get back in now. Rudo's letter was in an out of law. Oh, he death warps here. I see. Okay. Okay, I understand. Rudo's letter was in the Lost Woods Adult Skull. The Lost Woods Adult Skull. River, we got a strength upgrade in the open grotto. Up.
All right, finally found my phone.
You can't death warp when you shield it. Yeah, when you shield the bomb explosion, it makes it a little more tricky to actually do death warp. Looks like What the Hells is going to take a dip into Jabu here.
Yeah, it does look like boost is only on desktop right now because I can see the predictions on mobile, but I can't see the boost.
Five more gift subs if you hit the goal by 2:30. Ooh, can we get
Ooh,
it?
Jason
We're
thinks
close.
we can't get 100% in the next minute and a half.
All right, I did my part.
I did my
396
part.
channel points. That's all I got.
We need 19,000. We need 14,000. Nope, it keeps going up. Less than 10,000 away. We are less than 10,000 away.
I gambled every single one of my points to the outcome challenge.
We did it, chat. We did it.
Awesome. Great job, everyone. We get that boost that
Thank
stream.
you guys so much.
Let's go.
And there's another Zora Riverway, the hero. 5 gifted subs. Amazing Shake, Bigfoot, Lavano, DG Force, and Doc Bam. Congratulations. And Fizzy Pop doing 5. Aria, I'm not going to try to say that one. I feel
Is he gonna try to
bad
do
for
Jabu
mispronouncing
without
that.
Boomerang?
I'm so sorry. LV Creed, Fabio, Rob Draven, Cogsy, all getting subs. Congratulations.
Can we get a hype train going?
Can we get a hype train going? I don't
Get the
know.
hype train too. Can we get the hype train?
I'll see if I can't help.
Hey, we got it. Hype train.
Hype train. A level 4 hype train already. Wow.
Let's go. We've been distracted by this, but this is a good thing to be distracted by.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, What the Hell's over here doing Jabu. Thank you everyone for the
chat.
gift subs to ZSR, for the bits.
That was some good practice
Supports
going
a
in.
good cause. Supports keeping everything up and running, I assume.
Some good work. I've actually got to dip out. Got to dip out. Got some stuff got to get done today. So thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned for more like this in the future. And yeah. We'll see you guys in the next stream.